How are we doing, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Football pundits around the world, we have a second game for you here on Cal Sports Football, where we have Argentina taking on Australia, ladies and gentlemen. How are we doing? We had the first game today. It wasn't the upset people wanted it to be. It was a Netherlands 3-1 easy victory. Didn't even go out of second gear. Ref did a couple of moments in that game to make it 3. But they looked in control from the get-go. We've got another game today. Argentina taking on Australia. Australia happy to progress through to the next round. Argentina losing their first game against Saudi Arabia. Winning their second game against Mexico and winning against Poland. Poland lucky to go through. They'll be playing tomorrow against France, and I can't see Poland winning that. England taking on Senegal. There's a lot to go on there. Then we got Japan taking on Croatia, Brazil against Korea, and Portugal against Switzerland, with Morocco against España. Question is, who goes through to the next round? We'll have to wait and see. We've already got one team in the quarterfinals with Netherlands. Who's going to join them? Who plays the Netherlands? Argentina or Australia? We'll have to wait and see. Kickoff in 15 minutes. But before kickoff, let's do some packs. I pulled a name out today. Neymar. I pulled a name out today. You can see it there. Let's do some more packs whilst the game starts. We've had a wonderful World Cup, man. I think I'll remember this World Cup for a very long time. Just the sheer drama that's happened in this World Cup. Well, let's see what we open here today. So first up, South Korea. Wooju, is that how you say it? Wooju. Next up, one of the most exciting prodigies in football, España's Gavi. In the starting 11 for Spain, 9 times out of 10. Next up, we got Lucas Paqueta from Brazil. He's played in and out a few games. He's played a few games for Brazil this World Cup. Then we've got the Lusail Stadium. Does it say anything about the stadium? No. One of the stadiums at the World Cup, the Lusail Stadium, looks very nice there. And next up we have the Dutch Stefan Berghuis. There we go. Let's do some more packs. We'll open up about 5. So I've done the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's open up 5 packs. Let's see what we get. We've had a few players of quality. Whether they're quality now or not is different. Neymar, Lewandowski, Conte, Gareth Bale. What is going on with this, man? I can never open them properly. Right. Let's see. The next one. So Tunisia, Bekir bin Said. Not Tunisia, not into the next round, but you know, they gave a good account of themselves. We've got Declan Rice for England. Where's he going to turn up next season? Declan Rice for England. We've got a Cameroon player. I wanted Cameroon to go through. Esaku Abdul Fatawu for Cameroon. They didn't go through. They needed Serbia to get a goal late in that game against Switzerland. But Switzerland won that game and knocked them out. We got another Brazilian in Danilo. And finally, we have Jesus Gallardo from Mexico. Mexico not progressing through to the next round, into the round of 16 for the first time in a long time. Right, let's open up the next pack. Pack number 3 we're on. Pack number 3. We're on the BBC today. Argentina, Australia against... Right, let's see. Against Australia, sorry. Steven Zuber from Switzerland. Let's see what else we got. We've got Danjuma from the Netherlands. Danjuma from the Netherlands. We've got another. We've got another. Ooh! We got the 1998 French team, ladies and gentlemen. The 1998 French team. Let's see who's on that. Barthez is there. Sylvester. There's a few, man. I need to get the torch on this one. Zidane is there. Is that Thuram? Well. The 1998 French team. Ooh. That's a nice pull, that. That's a nice pull, that. Looks beautiful. Right? We got our first badge of the tournament, ladies and gentlemen. Co-host of the next World Cup. We got Canada. That's a nice badge, isn't it? Canada. Keller there, who you got winning the World Cup? Adam, I'm still putting Brazil down to win the World Cup. But Spain have looked alright. Portugal have looked okay. But I've got Brazil to win the World Cup. Who have you got? Take a long shot guess. Brazil, Kellerick there. And let's go. We've got Akanji there for Switzerland, who will be seen in the next round, playing against Portugal. We got 2 more packs to go. We're 10 minutes away from kickoff. Let's open up 2 more packs. That's a smart man's guess. It's because they've got the best players, man. They've got... and the fact that Neymar is out makes it even better. The fact that Neymar is out makes it even better. Because now they have they have players that are going to play as a team as opposed to individuals. Let's see what this pack has. It starts off with Moharami for Iran. Iran should be happy with how they played against Wales. Could have done better against England and America. We got Randanovic for Serbia. That's a nice pull. We have Brekayado for Ecuador. We have Dejan Lovren for Croatia. He believes his own hype. And we've got final one, Hamza Mathlauithi, I think that's how you say his name. Hamza there in the pack. But so far, my favorite pull so far has to be that. This is a nice one. There's a nice one. Let's put out my favorite one so far. Chouameni. Neymar. Robert Lewandowski. So there we go. How we all doing? Hamza, I remember him. Well, we have one more pack for today. Before the game anyway. We can do some more packs at half time. I've got a full box here. We can do some more at half time. Right. Last pack of the day. Kellerick, if you're still in the chat, give me a number 1 to 10 and I'll open that. But let's give you the last pack of the 5. Oof! We start off with an England. That man, Phil Foden, had a brilliant game against Wales. Will he start for England next? I like that pull. Serginho Dest for the United States of America. Didn't have that colour hairstyle. He went for a blonde one today. Unfortunate not to go through to the next round. Came off injured in that game. Qatar's Tariq Salman. Tariq Salman there. Going on. We got another Dejan Lovren. We got another Dejan Lovren of Croatia. Another Dejan Lovren. And back-to-back Croatian players. We've gone Borna Sosa. Borna Sosa. I think that's how you say his name. But so far, ladies and gentlemen, my favorite pack card so far here. The 1998 French team. What a team. Zidane's in there. Barthez. Few other players. Then we've got Foden. These are some of my favorite ones. We've got Robert Lewandowski. We have Neymar Jr., who may not be in the World Cup. Apparently may be fit for the final. We'll have to wait and see. Gareth Bale. Had a shock of a World Cup. I was expecting more from Wales this year. It was a bit of a shocker. The players are lining up in the tunnels. And finally, the first badge of the tournament, Canada. Looks beautiful. Beautiful. It can happen. Argentina there. The fans in the stands. Can Australia cause an upset and reach the quarterfinals in this World Cup? Well, they come up on Argentina side, who have Messi, Valverde, and Alvarez up top. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. The players are getting ready. We're 5 minutes away. 5 minutes away here in this tournament. Before this next. As the noise levels will ramp up, it's yellow against blue and white here. Yellow against blue and white. Let's put it on here. Let's put it on here. Let's do here. Let's go over here. Let's transition here. And we're going, guys. As everyone rises to their feet. For Argentina against Australia. The players come out. And it's time for the national anthem, so we'll just pay our respects. Let's see how that looks for you guys there. I think it needs to go a bit. Let's see. The Argentina national anthem first. There we go. So we'll do that now. So that's national anthem number one. We got number two coming up here on Cal Sports Football, the Australian national anthem. There's the national anthems for both teams here on Couch Sports Football. And now we have Argentina taking on Australia. Let's give you the Argentina team news first as the players embrace each other. Let's give you the team news here. For Argentina is Martinez in goal. Again, Otamendi starts at the centre-back position with Romero, Marina and Acuna. McAllister, Fernandez and DePaul make the midfield three. Alvarez, Messi and Gomez. It should be Valverde. Why they wrote Gomez? Let's see what happens. The players are coming here. Just getting ready here as the toss. Polish key referee today. With Poland and Germany. I can't really see, it's just dark. Ooh, very nice. Let's give you the Australia team with Ryan in goal. It's a flat 4-4-2. Behik, Raul, Suter, and Deganek. Bacchus, Irvine, Moy, and Lecky. Duke and McGree. Surely Australia are not causing an upset tonight. Surely not, guys. Messi with his 1000th appearance. Going after the World Cup. But surely Australia are not causing an upset tonight. Wow. The players are getting ready. We are live here today. Argentina taking on Australia. The Australian players are taking the moment in. Australia to start the game off right to left. Argentina left to right. Australia in their famous Socceroo yellow colour. Argentina in the famous blue and white. We'll have to wait and see what happens today, ladies and gentlemen. As Australia start the game off on this right hand side, all the way back to the centre back who clears it down to their right hand side. McGree will jump up for it. Flicked away. They've scored their goals. A good into play down the right hand side. But Romero is there and he just clears it out for a throwing to Australia down the right hand side. Australia nil. Argentina nil here on Card Sports Football. Let's see what we can get in this game, ladies and gentlemen. Ball put all the way back to the right hand side to the keeper, Ryan. Sprays it out to the left hand side, headed away. And it's cleared away by Argentina, only into Moy. And it goes out for another throwing on the left hand side for Argentina. Let me see, can I get... I just want the team lineups. I just need this. There we go. Just need... Where's that image gone? Oh, here. I just need that. Just so that I can see these Australian players, because I don't know them. Otamendi into Acuna. Down to that left hand side. Backwards to DePaul on the touchline. De Paul now. Bringing the ball forward. Goes backwards to Romero. Fernandez. Otamendi into Fernandez. On the center circle. This pitch looks horrendous. This pitch looks horrendous. Here we go with Romero. On the center circle. Bringing it forward into the Australia half. Comes out to the right side. Towards Molina. Backwards to Fernandez. Fernandez into Otamendi on the halfway line. Otamendi goes out to the left hand side towards Acuna. Backwards to Otamendi. 3 minutes into the game. Fernandez on the centre circle. Australia happy for Argentina to have the ball in their own half. Otamendi bring the ball forward into the Australian half. McAllister out to the left hand side finds Gomez. Claims for a handball. Referees having none of it. Cleared down the line. Otamendi will just flick it into Romero. And Romero goes all the way back to the keeper on his left hand side. Martinez for Argentina. Here we go with Fernandez. Into Otamendi. The fans are coming alive here. Otamendi back to Fernandez. Go Cowboy. USA lost. Do you know what? But they can give a good... They can go home with their heads held high. They went through to the next round. And if Pulisic had put the first one in the 2 minutes of the game, maybe it could have been something else. Maybe it could have been a different game. But you got through to the next round. And you lost to a Netherlands team who have world-class players all over the pitch. Your team is still young. And maybe with this experience used in the next World Cup, there may be more to come. Ball point over the top there. Headed away by Molina. Clear down the line. Free kick given to Argentina on the centre circle. Juke there with the foul. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, football pundits around the world, how are we doing? Argentina 0. Australia 0. We had Netherlands and USA earlier today. Netherlands winning comfortably 3-1 in that game. 2-1 with 5 minutes to go. Could have been anything, but Netherlands turned it up. Did you watch the Portugal versus Uruguay game? No, I didn't watch Portugal-Uruguay. Are you talking about Uruguay-Ghana? You talking about Uruguay-Ghana? That was a good game. Here we go with Otamendi on the ball here for Argentina. Lays it into Romero. Romero goes back to Martinez. Like I said, Australia happy for Argentina to have the ball in their own half. Romero into Molina. Back to Romero. Juke goes over. Yeah, you know that Ronaldo goal. I don't think it hit his head. I don't think it hit his head. It might have scraped his hair. Versus Uruguay. Yeah, it might have scraped his hair. McAllister there charging down. The right back, Degenac. But it's cleared away for an Argentina throwing. Argentina throwing. Here we go now with Fernandez for Argentina into De Paul. De Paul keeping his place in the starting 11 with Rodriguez losing it. Messi into McAllister. De Paul back to Romero. Back to De Paul on the halfway line. Backwards to Fernandez on the centre circle. Into Messi picking it up deep. Otamendi. Did you see that one guy hit it hard in the 3rd minute of this game? 3rd minute of this game. Messi tries to thread the ball through. Free kick given. Foul on Messi in his 1000th game in his professional career. Backus there with a foul on Messi. Acuna. Otamendi. Fernandez on the centre circle. Bringing the ball forward. Asking for some movement. He goes out to the right side to Molina. I hope Messi and Ronaldo win the World Cup. Well, that's the benchmark. That's the comparison people are making. Argentina have won the Copa America. Is that what it's called? Portugal have won the Euros. So the only competition left for both of them to win is the World Cup. Can they lift it? It'll be a tough one. It'll be a tough one. They will have to play. Let's see who they have to play next round. So they play Netherlands, and then the winner of that plays the winners of Japan, Croatia, Brazil, and Korea. So they'll have to play a Brazil. They might have to play Brazil in the quarterfinals. Sorry, in the semifinals. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's clear the ball. Sorry, let's go back onto the main screen. And let's go over here. As Argentina have the ball. Gomez. Over the top to Acuna. Valverde keeps it in play. It falls to De Paul. De Paul switches it out to the right side towards Molina. Molina into Fernandez. Fernandez holds on to it to De Paul. De Paul gets away from the Australian and he feeds it into Messi, who goes backwards. Now, eyes will be on Messi, but guys, we got to check McAllister, who has been brilliant in this Argentina World Cup. Fernandez on the ball. Brighton player McAllister. Phenomenal player. Just moves the ball about, trickles it about. De Paul can't get De Paul. The referee's going to play back for an Argentina free kick on this left-hand side. Tried to take it quickly. Referee's having none of it. 9 minutes into this game. Ball out to the left-hand side towards Gomez. 1-on-1 against Degenac. Holds on to it, tries to go around the outside, lays it into Messi. Messi's first touch is heavy, and it allows Australia to win the ball back, and they'll now come away with it. But it's Fernandez who intercepts the ball out of the pitch. Back to McAllister. Acuna into Fernandez. Tries to feed it over the top there towards Valverde, who takes the ball under control, but it's just mistouched it. And it goes out for a goal kick on this right side for Australia. How long before Australia hold on to this 0-0 that they're currently on? How long before they concede? Ball tried to feed, Behek tries to feed the ball down the line. The referee pulls it back for an Australia free kick. Just a late foul there by De Paul. Sorry, Alvarez there with the late challenge on Behek. Free kick, Argentina. Sorry, Australia. He didn't even control the ball. Completely missed it. Here we go with Rowles. Into Sota. Back to Rowles. Back to Sota. They're just moving the ball about in that back half. And he spreads it out beautifully to this right hand side towards Lecky. And he can't control it. It goes out for a throwing on this left hand side. But he just couldn't keep it in play, Lecky. Here we go with Argentina now with Acuna. Feeds it into McAllister. Loses the ball. Gomez is there. It falls to Fernandez. And now Messi on the centre circle. Surrounded by Australians. Into Gomez. Fernandez. Sprays it out to the shine side. But Molina can't keep it in play. It goes out for a goal kick. Australia have only ever won Argentina once, back when the Australian manager was in the team. Here we go with Australia. Does well to hold on to it, but he can't get away from McAllister. Long ball over the top. He's going to be challenged there by Duke against Molina. Molina just clears it down the line. Valverde will charge this against the left back Beric. And it's De Paul now. Into Alvarez. Bringing the ball forward. He's got De Paul to his right. Messi ahead of him. He does well to get away from both of them. Alvarez tries to clear it. But Australia there. And it goes out all the way back to... Oh, it goes out for a throw-in. Taken quickly there by Molina into Fernandez. Fernandez into Acuna. Out to that left-hand side. And it's now Gomez. 1-on-1. Squares up the defender. Brings it infield. Holds onto it. Goes backwards. To Otamendi. Fernandez. On the centre circle. Looks to be playing the puppet strings. Romero. Goes all the way back to Martinez. The Aston Villa keeper on this left-hand side. Otamendi squares it to Fernandez. Fernandez down the left hand side into Romero. Out to Molina. Tries to feed it in behind to Alvarez, but offside flag has gone up. And Australia start the game back off. Where did the Australian accent come from? Here we go now with Australia. Bacchus. Supposed to be playing left wing, playing midfield. Are they just going for 5 at the... Suter bringing the ball forward to Duke, but he loses the ball. And it's now Romero on the ball. Leaves it into Fernandez. Fernandez turns. Playing the maestro role on the edge of his own half. Acuna. Bacchus to Otamendi. Otamendi into Fernandez. Fernandez turns. Asking for a player to move forward. No one's moving for him. So he squares it into Otamendi. Otamendi brings it forward. Tries to feed it forward. But it's intercepted and it's Argentina with the ball now with Messi on the halfway line. Backwards to Fernandez on the centre circle. Into Otamendi. Otamendi short to McAllister. And Australia win the ball back. Trying to play the ball down the line, but Argentina win it back. And it's an Argentina free kick with Acuna gone down here on this left-hand side. Yellow card there for Irvine. Jackson Irvine there. Will miss the next match if Australia go through. Romero goes into Otamendi on this left-hand side. Argentina playing this game very slowly, just moving it about. They won't force it. They'll come alive when they come alive. Molina threads the pass into Fernandez, who has time to turn into Messi. Messi on the centre circle, bringing it forward out to the right side towards the pole. The pole holds onto it, waits for someone to make an overlapping run, but he holds onto it, and he brings it in midfield to Fernandez, who sprays it out to that left-hand side to Gomez. Gomez now, one-on-one against the defender, cuts in and into the middle, holds onto the ball, he's still got it, and he lays it into the pole. The pole now with the ball out to the right side. It's Molina. Molina tries to feed the pass to De Paul. It comes off the defender. Back to Molina. And it's now Fernandez on the Paul. Out to De Paul on the right side. De Paul bringing it infield. Back to Fernandez from where it came. Fernandez into Gomez. Acuna. Backwards to Otamendi. The game is being played in the Australia half, guys. De Paul goes on to Otamendi on the halfway line, on the centre circle now to Fernandez. Fernandez on the kickoff spot to De Paul, back to Romero, into Fernandez, who turns with some space, lays it into Alvarez. Alvarez out to Molina on the right side, but he goes backwards to De Paul. Messi, De Paul, Fernandez, Messi on the centre circle, into Gomez on the left-hand side. Acuna makes a overlapping run. Gomez gets away from the defender, but he takes a shot. And it's over the bar. And it's Australia now to start the game back off. th minute played. Argentina 0. Australia 0 here on Carl Sports Football. With Suter on the ball. Loses the ball to De Paul, who turns. He's got Messi and Alvarez ahead of him. He tries to feed it into Messi. Messi heads it on to Gomez. Gomez one-on-one against the defender. First time into Messi. Messi turns away from the player. And he goes backwards to Fernandez. Fernandez over the top to Messi. Can he get there? He's defended there. There's a lot of height in this Australia team. And he's cleared down the line. Acuna can't get there. Fernandez brings the ball under control, and it's Otamendi now the ball. Into Romero. Romero on this left-hand side, bringing it forward. A very narrow Australian team. They're happy for Argentina to have the ball down the wings. Moment it comes central, that's when they go to press. Here we go with Romero. Goes backwards to the keeper Martinez. Charged down by this Australian forward. And it comes out to Molina, who loses it. And it's now Australia who have it in high up in the Argentina half. Can they create something here with McGee? Irvine finds Beach in the box there, who does well, but he's brought down. Goal kick on this left-hand side. Australia there with an opportunity to create something with Irvine. But the ball was just a bit too powerful for him. And it goes out for a goal kick. Here we go with Martinez into Otamendi. Out to Acuna on that left-hand side. Australia trying to press high here. Cleared away by Otamendi. Only for Australia to win it back. Now they have the turn with Moy. Into Bacchus, who can't control it. And it's cleared away. And it's Argentina now with the ball with Molina, sorry. Into Messi on the halfway line. Messi. To Fernandez. Out to the right side. Finds the pole. The pole on the center circle. To Fernandez. Messi. Gomez. Back to Messi. Into Acuna. Here we go with the pole. Turns. Feeds it in behind to Messi. But it's defended well by Degenac. And it goes all the way back to the keeper. Matt Ryan. Into Rowles. Flicks on there. Can they keep it alive, Australia? They hold on to it. Bring the ball under control, Irvine. But it's Molina there. And the ball goes back to Romero on this left-hand side. Argentina 0. Australia 0. Approaching the 20th minute here in the round of last 16. This is what Australia will want. Argentina, they'll want to be level, which they are 20 minutes in. They've done a quarter of the job. De Paul asking for the rest of the players to move about. Otamendi into Fernandez. Here we go with De Paul. To Otamendi. Out to Gomez on that left-hand side. McAllister now with the ball. Been a wonder to watch here today. But he is passing straight to an Australian player. And Australia will now come away with it here on the right side. Rolls into Suter. Back to Rolls. Bringing the ball forward here down the right side for Australia. Goes backwards to the keeper, Matt Ryan. Suter. Moy. Picking it up deep. Feeds it into Suter. Suter tries to thread the pass in. And it goes out to that right side. Here we go with Degenac. Into Bacchus. Moy. Back to Suter. Now it's time for Australia just to have a bit of possession of the ball. Move it about. Don't force it. All the way back to Rolls. Here we go with Suter now with the ball. Degenac coming short, but he goes backwards to Ryan. And Ryan will hit it over the top into Behek. Here we go with Suter. Degenac into Moy, who turns. He's got space now. Argentina have come away from the press. Out to this left-hand side, finds Irvine. Behich picking it up short. Into Suter. Moy. Into Suter. Argentina lost their game against Saudi Arabia. Surely they don't lose this one. Matt Ryan. Into Rolls. Irvine is short, but he goes into Moy and he goes back to Ryan. And now Argentina are trying to press high. Suter. Into Moy. gets away. They've taken 4 Argentinians out of the game. Now they take chances to move forward. Here we go with Bacchus. Goes out to Deganek, back to Moy. Moy holding on to it here. Back to Suter. Into Moy on the centre circle. Threads it in the lines to Irvine. Out to that right side. 1-on-1 puts it across the middle. And it goes out for a corner. Australia have a corner on the 23rd minute of the game. Lecky there with the cross. Blocked by Acuna. Now Argentina have height. Sorry, Australia. Now Australia have height at this corner. Can they find someone? Use that aerial presence. Irvine is there. So is Suter. So is Rawls. Lecky is also there. McGee and Druk. Moy steps over to take the corner. Forts it in there. Headed away by Romero. It comes back to Moy. On his left foot. Puts the ball into the box, but there's no one there. And it goes out for a goal kick on this left-hand side. It's a bit of a slow game today. A bit of a slow game. Cleared away by Suter. Otamendi with the ball, and he just hits it out of play for an Australian throwing. Argentina moving the ball slowly at a pace that's comfortable for Australia. Australia happy for Argentina to move it slowly. But we still have a long way to go. Here we go with Rolls. Behich. Back to Rolls. All the way back to Matt Ryan. Ryan on the ball. To Rolls. Suter. Back to Matt Ryan. Who holds the ball up here. Goes out to that right side towards Deganek. Back to Suter. Irvine picking it up short. Rouse. Into Behich. Moy, who has time to turn. Brings the ball forward. Goes out to that right side to Deganek. Back to Moy. Looks to be the player to try and move the ball about Moy. He holds the ball up. In his own half. Into Irvine. Who's already on your yellow card. Will miss the next game. Goes back to Matt Ryan. Lays it into Rouse. Here we go with Messi now going over to press. Matt Ryan. Into Suter. Deganek. First time into Bacchus. Surrounded by Argentinian players. It goes out for an Australia throw. Remember when Australia had Tim Cahill? They had a few players back then. Nelson. Tim Cahill. Moy now with the ball. Backwards to Rolls. Bringing the ball forward, and it goes backwards to Matt Ryan. Suter now on the ball. Suter switches it out to Irvine on the left-hand side, who'll jump up against Romero, who flicks it on. McGree into Irvine. Irvine goes backwards to Behich, who gets himself into the box, but it's fumbled away by Otamendi. And it goes back to Matt Ryan. Here we go with Moy on the ball. McGree coming short. Moy over the top. Into Behich. Can he keep it in play? He does, but the cross isn't to an Australian. And Argentina now come away with it here with the ball. And it comes off the Australian Irvine, and it goes out for an Argentina throwing on this left-hand side. Argentina 0. Australia 0. Here we go with Behic now to take the throwing here on this left-hand side for Australia. Deep in the Argentina half. Into Irvine. Irvine being held up there. Off Molina. Corner for Australia on this left-hand side. Again, Australia have an opportunity to get them tall players into the box. Use the height advantage that they have over this short Argentinian team. McGree steps over to take the corner. Floats it in there. He wins the header, but it's cleared away by Argentina. I think it was Suter who wins the header. Australia keep the ball on the halfway line. Here we go with Bacchus on the right side. Tries to feed in behind to Lecky. Lecky's in the box here. But he's surrounded by Argentinians. Acuna is all over him and he gets the ball off him. And Acuna will now bring it forward. He draws the challenge. Free kick. Argentina. Suter's header wasn't on target. I think it comes off Romero. Yeah, it does. And Fernandez with the clearance. Argentina now with the ball with Messi. Just a bit of urgency. Move the ball with a bit of pace. It'll do a lot of good for Argentina, but they're just happy to move it about. Argentina 0, Australia 0. Out to Acuna down the left-hand side. Tries to feed in behind to McAllister, but Suter is there. Degenek picks up the loose ball. And it goes all the way back to Matt Ryan. Trying to bring it forward. The ball on the centre circle. Into Messi. Messi turns. He's got some space to bring it forward. He goes out to the left-hand side, but it's intercepted by Bacchus. Moy wins the ball. Australia tried to bring it forward with Duke. But it's intercepted, asking for a free kick, Duke. But the referee's having none of it. Here we go with Otamendi to Fernandez. Fernandez on the halfway line. Short to Romero. Romero has Molina to his right. Gomez makes a run over the top. Gomez holds on to the ball. Being held up there by Behic. Does well to get away from the Australian players. Lays it into Messi. Messi takes the ball forward on his left foot. But is suffocated by these Australian players. And it goes out for a throwing on the right side for Argentina with 15 minutes left of the 45 to go plus added time. Argentina 0, Australia 0 here on Cal Sports Football. Argentina with the ball. Fernandez into the ball. Threads it into Messi, who turns. Can't get away from Bacchus, and Australia win it back. It's Duke on the ball. Over the top to Lecky. Otamendi with the header. Irvine. Lecky. McGree. Brought down by Acuna. Free kick. Australia. Free kick Australia. In a very good position. You can see down the right side, they have a very good opportunity here. 31st minute into the game. Argentina 0, Australia 0. Moy steps over to take the free kick here. Again, can they use the height to their advantage? Suter, Irvine, two players there to aim for. Duke and McGree also. Moy over to take the free kick. Floats it in there. It's over everyone. And it'll go out for an Argentina throwing down this left-hand side. And Molina steps over to take the throwing. Argentina haven't woken up in this game yet. Molina short to DePaul. DePaul into Otamendi, and it's intercepted there by Australia, but it falls to McAllister, and it's now Acuna with the ball. Has some space to bring it forward. Lays it into Fernandez on the centre circle. He turns. Bringing it into the Australia half. He's got Molina to his right, and he finds him. Gomez is ahead of him. First time. Gomez holding on to it here. Looks to have switched sides here, Gomez. coming down the right hand side with Mac Allister down the left. Switch to Acuna down the left hand side, who brings the ball under control. Lecky is back defending. He lays it into Mac Allister, and it's now DePaul. Tries to feed it into Messi, but it's Raul's there with the interception. Cleared away. Molina wins the ball, but it falls to Bacchus. Surrounded by Argentinians. Argentina win it back with Fernandez. Into Molina. Threads it into Gomez, but it's intercepted there by Australia. Behic there. He's running himself into danger. He goes out for an Argentina throwing. Here we go with Molina to take the throwing here on the right side. Takes it short. The pole brought down. Free kick. Argentina in a crossing position. Can they capitalize? Referees there just having a word with Behic. The Argentina fans have woken up here. Behic there with a foul on Gomez. Free kick on the right side in the 34th minute. Messi steps over to take it. He's got Otamendi, McAllister, DePaul, Gomez. Got a lot to aim for in the box, but can Messi get it right, or is he going to go for goal? Messi would be cheeky and go for goal here. Let's see. Messi headed away. Gomez out wide to Messi. Messi one-on-one against McGree. Lays it into the middle to McAllister. Tries to feed it back to Messi on his left foot. Oh, and Messi scores in his 1000th professional game in his career and makes it 1-0 here on Cow Sports Football. Goal number 789. There we go. First blood Argentina here on Cow Sports Football, and it's that man again, Lionel Messi. 1000th game in football. Now it's Australia with Moy. They held on for 35 minutes. And Argentina are now a goal up. Moy goes all the way back to Matt Ryan. Charged down by Messi. Clears the ball down the line. Flicked on. Otamendi wins the ball. Tries to bring it forward into McAllister. Tries to feed it into Gomez, but it's intercepted. The referee's going to pull it back for a free kick on a foul on McAllister by Bacchus. Fernandez. Back to Romero. Fernandez into Molina now. On this left-hand side. Backwards. Goes all the way back to the keeper, Martinez. Here we go, Romero. Losing the ball. But it goes back to Martinez on this left-hand side. Argentina 1, Australia 0. There's going to be a yellow card here for something. I think it's Deganek there getting a yellow card. for something. Here we go with Argentina on the ball now. With Romero. Backwards to Martinez. Martinez will clear the ball down the line. Headed away by Deganek. Claims for a free kick there by Acuna on Deganek. Deganek back up on his feet. He just slipped there, Deganek. Raul's on the ball on this right hand side. Suter. Deganek flicks it on. But Otamendi gets there and is cleared away all the way back to Martinez, who's holding on to the ball here. Argentina gets surrounded. Acuna manages to clear it away. Suter gets there. Ahead of Alvarez. And that's not a right matchup there, is it? He's holding on to the ball here, McAllister. He's forcing to go backwards. He just hits it over the top. But Matt Ryan is off his line here. And he feeds it into Deganek. Intercepted there by Alvarez, and it goes out for an Australian throwing. 40th minute on the clock. Argentina 1, Australia 0. 5 minutes under 45 to go plus added time. Flicked away into the path of DePaul, and it falls to Gomez on the centre circle. Holds onto the ball here. To Fernandez. Back to DePaul. Into Gomez. Back to DePaul. Otamendi. Messi. Fernandez. Romero on this left hand side. Tries to thread it into Gomez, who does well to take it in his stride. He goes out to the right hand side towards Alvarez. Molina makes overlapping run. Alvarez holds the ball up. Goes backwards to DePaul. DePaul will switch it to Acuna. But he goes backwards to Fernandez. Romero. To DePaul. Tries to feed it into Gomez, who turns. Out to the right hand side, finds Molina. Here we go with DePaul. Turns into Fernandez. Out to that left hand side, it's Acuna. He's got McAllister coming short for him. This honestly looks like an artificial pitch. It looks disgusting. Messi. I wonder what the World Cup final pitch is going to be like. Short into Otamendi. McAllister to Acuna. Into Messi, who turns. Gets away from one player but can't get away from Suter. Cleared away. Otamendi has the ball. Messi still on the ground here. Referee saying there's nothing wrong there. The ball's been kicked out of play. Messi's on the ground. Let's have a look at here. Suter gets the ball. Just caught him after. And gets a body check for his troubles. 42 minutes on the clock. Argentina 1. Australia 0. You can see there 62% possession for Argentina. Australia struggling. Australia struggling. Here we go with Argentina on the ball. With Martinez. Into Molina. Gomez. Goes backwards. Clear down the line. Headed away by Rowles into Suter. And it's now Degenek on the ball. And he goes backwards to Matt Ryan. Ryan on the ball. Whoops. Suter. Over the top into to Irvine. Backwards to Behic. Now it's Moy. Switches it out to that right side to Lecky. No, sorry, Degenek. Brings the ball under control. Being harassed there by Acuna. Bacchus will just try and clear it. Otamendi is there. Now it's Acuna. Backwards to Otamendi. 1.5 minutes to go of the 45 plus added time. I'd say about a minute added time. Molina. Into Gomez. DePaul. Into Otamendi. Fernandez. Out to Gomez. Short to Messi. Back to Gomez. Gomez and McAllister playing link-up football very well for Argentina. They just link the play in the attack in third. Here we go with Fernandez on the centre circle. Into DePaul. To Gomez. Gomez goes backwards to Romero. And it's now Martinez on the ball here. Long ball over the top there. Behic leaves it for an Australian throwing. 30 seconds on the clock. Argentina 1, Australia 0. I wonder how much added time there's going to be. A minute extra. Moy to Behic. Gomez is all over him. He goes backwards to Rowles. And it's Ryan on the ball. Into Suter. Suter on the right side. Lays it into Degenek. Suter. Intercepted there by Messi. Goes out for a throwing. Let's see how long of added time we have. 2 minutes of added time to play. Argentina 1, Australia 0. Australia had the ball with Suter. And it goes back to Ryan. Now it's Rolls. Bringing it forward. Into Irvine. Back to Rolls. Back into Irvine. Back to Rolls. Intercepted there, but it goes out. I think it was DePaul there who couldn't keep the ball under control. And it's an Australian throw-in. Thrown all the way back to the keeper, Ryan. We've got 1 minute and 20 seconds to go. Argentina 1, Australia 0. Suter. To Ryan. Moy. Into Suter. And he sprays it out to the left-hand side towards Behic. Behic now into Rolls. And it's Moy. Moy has time to turn. And he's got space to bring it forward. Out to the left-hand side towards Irvine. Irvine in behind to Behic. Can he keep it in play? No, he can't. Goes out for an Argentina throwing. 30 seconds left of the first half to go. Argentina 1, Australia 0. Martinez. Into Otamendi. Acuna. Back to Otamendi on this left-hand side. Back to Acuna. Clears the ball down the line for Bacchus. Here we go with Suter. Back to Bacchus. He turns. Tries to feed it into McGree, but it's intercepted. Moy will keep it alive. Out to that right side. Is there a last chance here for Australia? No, there is Otamendi with the clearance. McAllister there, and the referee blows for half-time here on Cow Sports Football. Argentina 1, Australia 0. Messi scores on his 1,000th game for in his professional career. But then besides that, not really much going on. It's just a simple game of football. Neither team really looking to move the ball quickly. But it's 1-0 here at half-time. I'm going to take a quick break. I'll see you for the second half. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Are we going, ladies and gentlemen? Second half coming up here on Card Sports Football. The best auto one, incredibly flexible, convenient, all demand panel, everything to your hands. 10 hour customized. Go to dogehype.com. Right. Let's just refresh this. Let's go back onto here. Nope, this one. And let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Second half coming up here on Card Sports Football. Argentina versus Australia. Argentina 1, Australia 0. Goal by that man, Lionel Messi, in his 1000th game. Shall we open one pack quickly? Let's do one pack quickly. Come on. The game carries on. Let's do one pack for this second half. Who do we get? Ooh, I see a Uruguay there at the front. Ooh, no Uruguays in the World Cup, but we got Arezqueta. We have Rafael Varane. We have Ribas from Poland. We got the Saudi Arabia team. And we got Jovic from Serbia. Right, Argentina shooting from right to left. Australia from left to right. Ryan with the ball clears it down the line. As it goes out for a throwing on the right hand side for Argentina. Here we go with DePaul. Threads it in behind. Into Gomez, who turns. Lays it into Messi. Leaves it to McAllister. Messi to Alvarez. Out to this left hand side towards Acuna. And it goes backwards to Otamendi. Fernandez. DePaul. Into Molina. Back to DePaul. On the halfway line. Brought down by, I think it's Duke. I think his name is Duke. Yeah, free kick, Argentina. DePaul to take it. 46th minute. Surely Australia need to up the tempo if they want to get themselves back into this game, but they just don't have the quality, unfortunately. They do not have the quality. Ooh, Martinez nearly made a mistake at the back there. Juke nearly got on the end of that. That's the only way Australia are going to get themselves back into this game. That is the only way Argentina get themselves back into... Australia get themselves back into this game. Is if Argentina start to become complacent. And we know they can't. We know they can get complacent. We've seen it before. But we'll have to wait and see. Gomez on the ball here on the right side for Argentina to the pole. Into Messi. Surrounded by Australians. Feeds it down the line. Backwards to Messi. Goes out to Gomez. Gets away from one player. Gomez into Alvarez. McAllister to Messi. Spreads it out to Cunha down the left hand side. Acuna holds the ball up. Asking for the ball in through the middle, Alvarez, but he didn't get it. And it comes out to this left hand side to McAllister. Here we go, Otamendi now on the ball. To Romero. Backwards. Gomez. Into Molina. Fernandez holding the ball. To DePaul. Into Gomez. Looks like Martinez from Manchester United are going to be coming on. DePaul tries to feed it out to the right side, but it's behind Molina, and it's an Australian throwing. Australia have 45 minutes to make history. Gomez comes off here for Argentina. Gomez comes off here for Argentina. And Martinez comes on. Interesting substitution. Are they going three at the back? Are they going three at the back? Martinez, Otamendi, Romero, Molina, and Acuna wing backs. Yeah, they might be going three at the back. Here we go with Otamendi, Acuna, Martinez, Otamendi into Romero. Romero turns. He's been surrounded by Australians. DePaul to Molina, back to DePaul. They've got away from the Australian press, and DePaul brings it forward into Messi. Messi tries to feed him behind, but it goes out to DePaul down the right side. He's got Molina ahead of him. He puts it across the middle, but it's intercepted. It falls to McAllister, to Messi on his left foot, and he's tried to keep it. 50th minute of the game. So they've gone three at the back now. Martinez, Romero, and Otamendi. Three at the back with Acuna and Molina playing wingbacks. Deganek on a yellow card. Suter to Deganek. Bringing the ball forward here. On the 50th minute, puts it across the middle, but it slips. Cleared away by Otamendi. Falls to Moy. To Deganek. Back to Moy. Back to Deganek. Into McGree. Out to Deganek on the left-hand side. Finds Duke. But he loses it. Wins it back, Australia. Moy. The more Australia win the ball back, the better it is for them in the confidence for this game. Deganek. Sorry, Behich. Loses the ball. McAllister on the centre circle. Brought down by Bacchus. Free kick Argentina. This has been a boring game, guys. This has been a boring game. Go to Doge Hype. Viewers, followers, views, chat, bots. The price is lower than any competitor. The quality is guaranteed to be the best. Auto on. Let's get it on. Argentina now the ball. With Romero. Messi on the halfway line. Back to Fernandez. Sprays it out to Cunha down the left hand side. Acuna into McAllister tries to feed it back to Acuna, but it's behind him. And Degenek there wins it. It's cleared away. Goes back to Fernandez. Romero tries to feed it into Alvarez, but it's cleared away. Australia lose it in their own half. Fernandez, first time into McAllister, who turns. So Acuna goes backwards to Martinez. Here we go with Otamendi to Romero. Romero holding on to the ball. Back to Otamendi here. All the way back to the keeper. And that's a short pass there by Otamendi. That was a short pass. This is the complacency that I was talking about. Only complacency can get Australia back into this game. "52 minutes on the clock. Argentina 1, Australia 0. Long throwing into the box. Two players getting into each other's way there, Otamendi and Lisandro Martinez. It goes out for a goal kick. Juke there trying to get in the end of summer. Goal kick on this right hand side. Juke 15, Juke 15. Let's have a look. Handball given on McGree. Messi and Alvarez there just having a word. Martinez now with the ball on the right side. Long ball out from the back. Alvarez does well to hold it off Raul's. Bacchus is there, but a free kick has been given. I don't know where the foul was given there. Australia now have it with Moy. 54th minute on the clock. Argentina 1. Australia 0. Suter. Back to the keeper Ryan. Alvarez will go over to press. He goes out to BH on that left hand side. Raul's with the clearance. It can't find an Australian. It falls to DePaul. Now Fernandez into McAllister. McAllister into Acuna. Back to McAllister. Acuna makes overlapping run. McAllister goes around the outside this time. And it goes backwards to Otamendi. Romero now on the ball. Argentina, they don't even look to be going for the second. We're not forcing it anyway. Molina to DePaul. Back to Molina. Back to Romero. Here we go with Otamendi. Back to the keeper Martinez, who clears it down the line. Messi's on side here, but Matt Ryan is there. And he heads it out for a throwing for Argentina. Messi picks the ball from the throwing. DePaul tries to feed Molina, but it comes off the Australian for another Argentinian throwing. Argentina 1, Australia 0. 35 minutes left to go. Can Australia get themselves back into this game? I can't see it. But anything can happen in football. Romero to start the game back off. Into Fernandez. Feeds it into Alvarez. Back to Romero. Here we go with Fernandez, who turns on the halfway line. Is that Enzo Fernandez? Is that who that is? Oh, it is Enzo Fernandez. That's Enzo Fernandez. Okay, so that's the kid that everyone's talking about. Enzo Fernandez. Here we go with Australia, all the way back to the keeper. Ooh, Matt Ryan surrounded himself. Alvarez is there and makes it 2-0 here on Cal Sports Football. Australia making their own mistakes. Ryan there tries to play it out of his own half. He's surrounded. Actually charged down by I think it's McAllister who charges him down. We'll have to look at this. Have I got Alvarez? Let's have a look. City. So it's Ryan goes out to that left hand side. Behic, Suter, all the way back to the keeper. It's the Paul who's charging him down. And Alvarez there. What is the keeper doing, Ryan? He gets away from the Paul, but he can't get away from Alvarez, who just takes it quickly. And it's into the back of the net. I do have Alvarez. Right, let's have a look. City. Bomb. Messi and Alvarez. 2-0, ladies and gentlemen. Botman. Newcastle. Is there any others here? Taremi, Messi, Grealish, City. Blaine, Bellingham. Nope, none of these. 2-0, ladies and gentlemen. 2-0. Argentina 2, Australia 0. 59th minute. Degenek is going to take a long throwing here for Australia. Long throwing into the box. Can't find an Australian. Alvarez now holds onto the ball here. Lays it into McAllister. Back to Alvarez. And Enzo Fernandez is brought down there. Do-do-do-do. Great goal there. Right, we're always proud of our team. Nearly a gift for Australia. A bit early for 5-3-2 defensive shell, isn't it? You have 5 subs. Scaloni. You can do this later. Jordan Belfort's ex-wife helps. Explains what's the most practical day of there, okay? My all-time world 11. Banks in goal, Cafu, Beckenbauer, Moore, Maldini, Zidane, Mateus, Ronaldo, Messi, Maradona, Ronaldo. Alvarez 2-0. Feels more like a group stage game from a 2010 knockout game, to be honest. Why does Argentina, being the large football nation, simply make some attacking runs in behind? And that's ball game. You know, he's a brilliant striker. He's at the right club for him, but I would love to watch him move more. Alright, let's have a look. 2-0 Argentina. In the moment, Matt Ryan will want to see that again. Game over now. Monsieur Begay is not happy with the crowd in Winston-Salem. Julian Alvarez scores his second. What was that? Let's go back down. Behic now with the ball. Into Moy. Alvarez. I'll be live later with the Callisto game. Not sure what time I'll keep to go to, but never mind. I'm on chapter 5. Enough is enough. This is a fee that Manchester invested signed in January from River Plate. Alvarez is pretty much the perfect forward to play up with his version of Messi. Incredible pressing engine, technically polished, intelligent movement and clinical finishing. Can't go wrong, can you? You can't go wrong. Cannot go wrong. Argentina 2, Australia 0. Now we have Argentina Netherlands, so that's crunch game. Argentina Netherlands. It's surprising that Botman didn't make it into the World Cup squad. Surprised that Botman didn't make it into the World Cup squad for the Netherlands. Van Dijk hasn't been the best on form. Botman has been commanding. Matthias de Ligt gets in. Not a good season, but it's alright. It is what it is. Here we got a free kick for Australia. Can they make the game interesting? Moy steps over to take the free kick. Leaves it. Whips in towards that back post. They keep it in play, Lecky. Here we go with Moy. Turns. Out to that left hand side. They'll keep it in play across the 6-yard box. Cleared away by Martinez, Alvarez, Messi, De Paul. Molina. Fernandez. Messi. Into Fernandez. Back to Messi. Argentina now turning the strings. And it goes out to the left-hand side towards Acuna. 4 attempts at goal for Argentina, 3 on target, 1 for Australia, which isn't on target. Is that it? Has Australia only had 1 on target? Here we go with McAllister. Taken short. Out to the left-hand side, finds Martinez. Now it's Fernandez. Otamendi. Into Romero. De Paul. Fernandez loses it. Australia win it back out the pitch. But it's intercepted there by Romero. Into Messi. Messi gets away from 3 Australian players with ease. He's bringing it for. He's got away from another 3. He's got away from the 4th, but he can't get away from the 5th. 1-2 with Alvarez. He gets himself into the box when it's last ditch defending. Goes out for a corner on this left hand side. That is insane. 3 there, 1 there. That is mental. 1-2 with Alvarez. And it goes out for a corner. Last ditch challenge there. Here we go, the corner short for Argentina. 64th minute on the clock. Messi to De Paul. On his right foot, puts the ball in towards that back post. Headed away. And cleared away by Australia. 65th minute on the clock. 25 minutes to go. Argentina 2, Australia 0. Martinez, short. To Molina. Into Alvarez. To McAllister. Here we go with Martinez. Out to the left-hand side, finds Acuna. Into Messi. Acuna. Messi's free in the middle if he can find him. He puts it across there. Oh, and Alvarez couldn't get there. McAllister does on the right side. De Paul is up the pitch. McAllister will hold on to it. Molina into De Paul, who turns, wins some space, gets away from 1 Australian, lays it into Messi, takes it out on his left foot. Not on target. Not on target, Lionel Messi. Here we go with Australia now on the ball. With Moy. I think there's more Argentinian fans than Australian fans in this stadium. Whether they're all from Argentina is a different conversation. Here we go with Australia on the ball down the right side with Degenek to Irvine. Back to Degenek. In behind to Lecky. Lecky brought down. Free kick Argentina. Sorry, Australia. Free kick Australia. in there. Sports, football, soccer. Football, soccer, let's play. Let's see. Callisto Protocol. What the hell is this Callisto Protocol? What is it? No idea. No idea, ladies and gentlemen. Di Maria there, banging his imaginable drum. Acuna into Martinez, returns the pass to Acuna. Into McAllister. Martinez hits it high up into the air. Otamendi jumps up for it. Martinez will challenge this one. There goes out for an Argentinian throwing. Lecky not having that. Lecky not having that. Open up another pack. I'm just going to open packs today, guys. It's been a bit of a boring game. 2-0 Argentina. Alright, let's see. Who will I get in this pack? Let's see. We got a Senegalese. Right, start the pack off with Jimenez for Uruguay. Jimenez. Ruben Neves of Portugal. Linked with Manchester United. Don't know if he'll end up there, but linked with Manchester United. Definitely linked with Manchester United. Who have I got here? Thomas Delaney for Denmark. Thomas Delaney for Denmark. Ball over the top to Acuna. Golizadi for Iran. Golizadi. And we have Khalidou Koulibaly for Senegal. Senegal. Let's see. Let's do one more pack. Acuna. Being held up there. We got a Belgian player here. Let's see. Ruben Diaz of Portugal. Tim Cahill on the bench there. Mr. TF Cahill. Who's this? Mubarak Wakaso from Ghana. From Ghana. Michal Barsham. Ooh, it looks like a gold card there. Michal Barsham from Qatar. We have Mateo Kovacic of Croatia. Croatia playing tomorrow, right? No. Next on Monday. Croatia play Monday. Let's see what this card is. Ooh, we got the Belgium badge. That looks nice. That looks nice. I like that. Shall we do one more? Looks like Tagliafico is going to be coming on and Martinez. So Alvarez comes off. We got 20 minutes to go, guys. It's 2-0 here. So Julian Alvarez comes off for Lisandro Martinez. And Acuna comes off. I'm assuming for Tagliafico. Right, let's see what this pack has. Ooh, German's knocked out. Joshua Kimmich. Skiri from Tunisia. Oh, Buffal from Morocco. Morocco. Moises Caicedo of Ecuador. And let's see what the final one is. Mensa of Ghana. Mensa. Right. So double substitution there for Argentina. Tagliafico and Lisandro Martinez. Sorry, not Lisandro. Lautaro Martinez, should I say. Coming on for Acuna and Alvarez. Martinez hasn't scored. I don't think he scored a goal at this World Cup, has he? Lautaro Martinez. I don't think he has. Molina into the pole. Bringing the ball forward. Threads it into Messi. Messi on the halfway line. Out wide to Molina. Martinez gets there past one player. Can't get past the second player. Goes back to the keeper. 17 and a half minutes to go. Argentina to Australia nil. Where's that badge on? Where's that badge gone? Here we go. That badge. Right. Ball over the top. Headed away by Martinez. Tries to feed it into the box there, Australia, but it's picked up by Fernandez. And Martinez will just catch it out of the sky. 2-0 here. On Couch Sports Football. How long have we got left? 17 minutes. Should I order my food? Let's order my food. What are we ordering? What are we ordering? What am I feeling? What the hell's a healthy chicken meal? Oh, Caesar salad. Interesting. Classic chicken burger, supreme, Caesar, chicken strip burger, mega strip burger. To fix a mega strip burger. A maxi burger? What's a maxi burger? Dipped in Sahara Fiery. Sahara. Right, man. Oh, they have their own website. Interesting. Order online. Let's see what it is. Collection. Choice of chicken or chicken fillet sizzler. Mega chicken strip burger. What? Mega chicken fillet sizzler. Also chicken with sizzler. Oh, okay. That was a maxi burger, mate. Deluxe burger. Okay. So what's a maxi burger? Deluxe. Deluxe. Strip. Burger meal. Chicken strip burger meal. I don't know. I don't know. Let's have a look, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go with Page on that left hand side. Puts the ball into the box. Cleared away. Oh, and it's equal. 2-1. Surely not. Surely not. It's a deflection. Surely not, ladies and gentlemen. 13 minutes to go. The shot was, yeah, for Enzo. It comes up. Oh, no way, man. No way. Surely not. I'll give it Enzo Hernandez own goal. Enzo Fernandez. Face PNG. I give it Hernandez own goal. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm a rebel, me. It was a wicked deflection. Fernandez. Fernandez. Argentina now have it 2-1, ladies and gentlemen. Surely not, man. Surely not. Let's take this off. Messi on the edge of the box. Into Tagliafico. Plays for a penalty. Offside given. 11 minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen. Argentina 2. Australia 1. Surely not. Looks like Argentina going to be making a double substitution here. Let's see who's coming on. Looks like McAllister's coming off. McAllister and Molina for Montiel, sorry, and Palacios. And Palacios. 10.5 minutes to go. Surely not. Surely not. So Molina comes off for Montiel and Palacios comes on for McAllister. So Martinez and Messi up top. Lautaro Martinez. Lisandro Martinez at the back. Here we go with Sousa. Tries to thread it out to the right hand side. It falls to clear down the line. But can't get away from Romero. 1-2 down that left hand side. Australia bringing it forward. Driving into the box. Oh, he's on his own. Oh, no way. Oh, my days. Oh. Oof. What is he doing? Who does he think he is, Lionel Messi? Who does he think he is, Lionel Messi? Wow, 9.5 minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen. This Australia team are confident. Wow, corner here. Whipped in there. Cleared away. On his left foot. Over the bar. Was he shouting out there? There, just couldn't get his shot. The Paul there having a word with Fernandez. The Australians are in no man's land. Argentina 2, Australia 1. Clear down the line. Headed on by Suter. Back to the keeper. Ryan. It was our fault for the second goal, you know. This could have been 1-1. Long ball over the top. Headed away by Martinez. Into the pole. Fernandez does well to find Messi, but his pass is straight to an Australian. That's going to be a free kick, Australia. Surely Argentina aren't going to blow this away, man. No way. We got 8 minutes to go. Anything could happen. Who's that? Suits it to start the game back up. Moy on the halfway line. Over the top. Who's he aiming for? Straight into the hands of Martinez, who just goes to the ground. Just to waste as much time as he can. That haircut is disgusting, Martinez. Come on, man. At least have a bit of fashion about you. Right. Goal kick on this. Sorry, not goal kick. It's Martinez to start the game back off. And he just kicks it out of play. What is he doing? Here we go with Australia on the ball on that left hand side. Deganek clears it down the line. Oh, he wins the header as well. But he goes out for an Argentina throwing. Romero holding onto his face. Oh, Qual heading to Newcastle apparently. Six and a half minutes to go. Let's have a look at that free kick. Look at that. Just calm into the back of the net for Messi. Just so calm and collective. 1,000 goal. Sorry, 1,000 games should I say? 1,000 games. 879 goals. 789 goals in 1,000 appearances. 789 goals, ladies and gentlemen, in 1,000 games. Is that going to be the goal that seals it? Let's find out. Australia have the ball. Martinez over the top to Messi. Oh, he's not running. He's not winning this race. Ryan with the clearance. But outside flag goes up. 5.5 minutes to go. Argentina 2-1 up here. Moy on the ball on the centre circle. Backwards to Suter. Does well to get away from Palacios. But Fernandez wins the ball. And it's now Argentina bringing it forward. Enzo Fernandez down the left hand side. Suter into Martinez. Holds the ball up here. Rouse is surrounding him. He gets away from one. But he can't get away from Suter. Claims for a penalty. Come on, man. Get up on your feet. That should be a yellow card for simulation, that. Qual, sorry. Holds on to it here. Over the top. But it goes out for an Argentina throwing. Martinez steps over to take it. 4.5 minutes to go. Argentina 2. Australia 1. Tagliafico to take the throwing. Tagliafico with a long throwing into Martinez. Takes the ball under control. Messi now has his back. But the referee pulls it back for a free kick. A foul, I think it was on Palacios. Yeah, it is. Palacios there brought down by Suter. Argentina 2, Australia 1, 4 minutes to go here. Can they find something in the dying minutes of this game? Messi on the halfway line. And he drives with the ball. Into Martinez. To DePaul. Out wide there to Montiel. Goes backwards to DePaul. Holding the ball up here. Tries to go around the outside of the Australian. 1-2 with Romero. Intercepted there by Moy. Irvan gives the ball away. DePaul now into Fernandez. Fernandez turns, lays it into Messi. Messi into Tagliafico on this left-hand side. He goes backwards. And it's now Fernandez. Into DePaul, who turns. Montiel makes the running behind, but it's intercepted and it falls to Romero. DePaul. Fernandez. Messi. The ball turns, brings the ball forward. In behind finds Martinez. First time shot is scuffed. Goes out for a goal kick. I think it's Tagliafico there who tried to get in the end of it. He just couldn't keep it in play. Goal kick on the left hand side. 2.5 minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen. 2.5 minutes to go. It's still 2-1. Argentina 2, Australia 1. Sousa. Out to the shine side. It is now or never. It is now or never. I think that'll be about 5 minutes of added time. 2 goals, a couple of substitutions, about 5 or 6 minutes. Here we go with Australia on the ball on the left-hand side. Loses it. And it's 3-on-2 here with Messi. He's got Martinez to his left. He's going on his own. Lays it into Martinez. Oh, what is he doing? What is he doing, Lautaro Martinez? Should get it on target at least. Australia now have it with Moy. Switches it out to the shrine side. Over the top. Tries to get away from Martinez and he goes out for an Australia throwing. With 1 minute to go on the clock plus added time. Argentina 2, Australia 1. I wonder how long of added time to go. How much added time we're going to get. Long throwing into the box there. Headed on. He's in the middle. Oh, and it's cleared away. Martinez will jump up for it with Sousa. Are they really going to try and battle it out with Sousa? Let's have a look here. It's high up in the air. Sousa there. Doesn't get the ball. Martinez catches it out of the sky. And here we go with Argentina to start the game back up. So we're approaching the 90th minute. How long of added time are we going to get? Martinez. Long kick out from the back. Seven minutes of added time. Flipping hell. 7 minutes of added time. Tagliafico. Into Lautaro Martinez. Holds onto the ball here. Can't get away from the defender. He does well. Goes out further. Australia throwing. I thought I just saw a giant spider there. And the big man Sousa has gone up top. Behich. Into Qual. Intercepted by DePaul. And it falls to Messi. They want one more goal from Messi, don't they? The fans. Qual. All over Messi. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that by Messi. Asking for a free kick. 2-1. They have been outclassed Australia, but you know what? 2-1 is made the game a bit interesting. The referee just having a word with DePaul. Monty up to take the throwing. Martinez heads it, cleared away by Moy. Headed into the box, and it falls to Riot. Long kick out from the back by the keeper. Sousa will jump up for it. But there's no one there. Enzo Fernandez will clear it down the line. Australia keep it in play here. But it goes out for an Argentina throwing. The big man Sousa is up top for Australia. Tagliafico to take the throw. Martinez can't get. Oh, he does get there to Messi. Messi's got De Paul to his right. And Martinez to his left. Martinez saved there by the keeper. De Paul. Palacios makes a run off the ball. So does Montiel. De Paul holds on to it. Goes backwards to Fernandez. Out to that right side. Keeps it in play, Montiel. De Paul. Montiel. Intercepted by Moy. Australia win the ball back, but they lose it to Fernandez. Managed to keep the ball. Romero wins the battle against Suter. De Paul can't keep it in play. Kept it in, that went out. Surely Messi goes around the outside of Moy. They want another goal. They want another Messi goal. Messi on his left foot. Wide. Guys, we have 4 minutes to go. Anything can happen. 4 minutes. 4 minutes to go. Surely not. Here we go with Behic. Over the top into Suter. Loses out to Otamendi. It falls to Fernandez. De Paul. Over the top to Messi. Messi one-on-one against Raúl. Trying to go down the outside. Holds onto the ball here. Backwards to De Paul. Back to Messi. And he loses it, but De Paul picks up the loose ball. Martinez is in the box. De Paul goes on his own. Intercepted. It falls to Palacios. Blocked his shot. Blocked his shot. Fernandez. Oh, twinkle toes. Falls to Palacios. Into Messi. Messi on the edge of the box here. Turns on his left foot. Shot blocked. Falls to Martinez. Back to Messi. Back to Martinez. Into the box here. Oh, what a save. And Messi can't get the rebound. Messi can't get the rebound. 3 minutes to go. It just goes straight at him and he just can't get the angle right. Suter can't win that header. Headed away. Can Suter win this one? No, he can't. Who is that winning the header there? Otamendi? Surely not. Here we go with Australia. They gain possession of the ball in the final minutes of the game. Whips a ball into the box. Headed away. Behic can't get there ahead of De Paul. But Montiel does, and De Paul brings it forward, but Moy takes it off him. Argentina throwing. He's flipping red, De Paul. Who does he play for? De Paul. I'm assuming it's an Italian club. De Paul. Rodrigo De Paul. Who plays for Atletico Madrid. Oh! Okay. Rodrigo De Paul plays for Atletico Madrid. So that explains why he has that kind of game about it. Here go with Australia. Last chance saloon. They have 1.5 minutes to go. 1.5 minutes to make history. Can they do it? Well, it goes to Ryan. Suter tries to flick it on. But it's cleared away by Romero. Headed on by Australia. Behic can't get there. De Paul does, and he'll just clear it back to Matt Ryan on this left-hand side for Australia. 1 minute to go here to make history. The whistles are blaring. Still a minute to go, ladies and gentlemen. Can't fall to Suter. Comes out to the right side. Puts the ball back into the box. Oh, puts it back across the middle. Flicks it on. Kual tries to get there. It comes out to the right side. Oh, lay it into the middle. Oh, he's on his right side. Holds on to it. Puts it on the back post. Is anyone? No, he can't get there. He's cleared away. They keep it in play, Australia. Behic. Out to this left side. On his left foot, puts the ball in there. Headed away by Otamendi. Moy gets there. He gets there ahead of Messi. Australia have it. On this left side. Can they get one last opportunity? Dinked in there. It falls to Kual on his right foot. Oh, what a save by Martinez. What a save by Martinez. Kual then. Surely that's the moment. Oh, what a moment. Kual nearly took it to extra time, ladies and gentlemen. Martinez comes out big and tall. What a save. and the players jump all over him. That was a huge save by Martinez. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, this game was a snooze fest until Australia scored that goal. Surely there's not more in this game. Enzo Fernandez. Offside. Oh, there's going to be one last kick of the game. Oh, no, it's not. The referee's blown for full time, ladies and gentlemen. Argentina progress through to the next round to play the Netherlands. Messi with the first goal. A mistake by the keeper for the second. Australia got a deflected goal off Fernandez, and Kual with an opportunity in the dying seconds of the game couldn't equalize, and it's finished 2-1. Wow. Wow. This is why we love World Cup football, ladies and gentlemen. And it's finished. So I'm going to call it there, guys. I'll see you tomorrow for some more.